Okay, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about the worst roommate like I ever had. It was actually at the Miss Georgia Teen USA pageant, and in the video about my experience there, I said I was gonna come back with a story about my roommate, and here it is. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So starting off, the first night that we were there, the first day that we were there, that night, that's when we got our roommates or whatever, right? So I got my roommate or whatever, and our keys came together. So I found her and I gave her a key, yada yada yada. Okay, so the first night when we got in the room, she asked me, she was like, I let her control the TV because, you know, I'm a nice person, and you know, I don't want to feel like I'm like the controlling person. I always give the other person the option to control the TV or whatever, and I was gonna be on my phone anyway, so whatever. But she asked me, did I sleep with the TV on? And I told her yes. Now remember, I told her yes. So we're gonna come back to that, but just remember, I told her yes, I do sleep with the TV on because I like the light. I don't like pitch black darkness. I don't like to sleep in pitch black darkness, so I told her I like the TV on. But anyways, let's keep it moving. So she turned to, when she got the remote, she turned to that movie with Sandra Bullock and what is that lady's name? I can't remember her name, but the one where they're like cops, and the one from Tammy, and they're like fighting crime and they're cops, whatever. Funny movie, okay? So I was like, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm cool watching this. But it was like when the commercial came on, she turned to a different channel. I think she turned to the news and she never turned back. And during this pageant was in November, and it was around the time either Trump had been elected president or the election was still going on. It was one of the two. I can't remember though. So she had like the news on for like the rest of the night. I hate the news. I hate the news so much. Like I hate the news. And the thing is, we had got back to the hotel like late. So, you know, I went ahead and took my shower and I curled my hair because I had a weave. I curled my hair and I got it prepped for the pageant the next day and the previews and everything. And, you know, I had everything ready. I went ahead and did it early so that, you know, she would have her time, I would have my time. But this girl, oh my goodness, she had the news blasting for so long, and then she didn't even like, okay, she was trying to put her eyelashes on the night, hold on, she was trying to put her eyelashes on the night before the pageant or whatever, and I was like, when you sleep in them, aren't they gonna come off? Because, you know, my eyelashes don't be staying on like that, but I don't know, some people's might stay on, who knows. Anyways, I you know, it's none of my business. I didn't have a problem with it. So she was trying to do that for like an hour, and she had the lights on. And so I'm all ready to go to bed, and I expected her to go to bed after me because I went ahead and took my shower and everything. So, you know, she had to have her chance. So I expected her to go to bed a little bit after me, but she was up for like a long time after me. And she was like putting on her eyelashes, then she was like getting all her makeup together, and then she had the news blasting, and I was trying to go to sleep, obviously. Like, it was obvious that I was trying to go to sleep. Like, I had the cover over my face, like trying to go to sleep. And then she went to go take her shower, and she got out. Like, when she went to go take her shower, I turned that TV all the way down and I turned the lights off, and then she came out or whatever. So tell me why. Remember I told you to remember when I said I told her I do sleep with the TV on? Tell me why. I wake up in the middle of the night every night. That's just like what I do, unless I'm like super duper tired. But like 99% of the time, I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Tell me why I wake up and it's pitch black dark, like no TV on whatsoever. And I'm trying to like stumble to the bathroom with no TV on. I'm like, girl, why did you ask if you wasn't gonna do it? And then, so I'm like, okay, maybe she forgot. That's okay. So then the next day comes around, and you know, we're just getting ready and stuff. So she didn't really do nothing during the day because, you know, we were pretty separated. So the next night comes around, and I'm like, okay, because we got home later this night. You know, she stays up late again, news blasting. That morning when she woke up, she said, oh, I probably should have left the TV on, because she kept the remote on her bed. Not only did she turn the TV off, but she kept the remote on her bed, like where I couldn't get to it without waking her up. So she was like, I probably should have turned that off. And I was like, oh, it's cool. So then the next night she does it again. Like, I was like, how you gonna say you probably should have left it off and then you do it once again? Forgot to tell y'all. Okay, so the rooms was like, it was like a closet, and then it was like another like roll-in closet. I guess I don't know if they got that just for because they knew pageant girls were gonna be there or what, but it was like another roll-in closet, and then it was like a desk or whatever. How about she took both the closets? So I had to lay all my stuff on like the desk and stuff, and I just, you know, I try to be like a, you know, I try to be cooperative and I don't, you know, make a fuss about stuff. So I just like let it go. But I was so upset. I was like, how are you gonna take both the closets? There's two in here for a reason, because there's two people. So I don't understand why you took both. And like, I might insert the text messages I sent to like my mama and my sister, because you know, she was really aggravating. Like, if you don't believe anything I say, I'm gonna put them text messages in here. I don't think she's a bad person or that she was trying to be a bad roommate. I just think she doesn't have any siblings. Oh my goodness, speaking of that, she talked to herself all night. She talked to herself all night. She talked to herself all night. The news was on, and you know, they were talking about Trump or whatever, and she was like, yeah, Trump's just gonna do this. Yep, Trump's gonna do that. Trump's gonna do this. Trump's gonna do that. And she would look over me and she'd be like, sorry, I just talked to myself a lot. I was like, okay. I don't know if it's just me, but common courtesy, if somebody's trying to sleep, you should probably be quiet, you know, and let them sleep. I mean, you can watch TV or whatever, but don't have the TV blasting and you talking to yourself and all the lights on. Like, what kind of, and there's like a whole entire bathroom. If you need to put your lashes on, just go in the bathroom and turn the lights on instead of having the room lights on. I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna die. And I was getting up like really, I was doing everything that I could to be like a courteous roommate, but she wasn't doing everything that she could. In the morning, I would wake up like super early, like 4 o'clock in the morning, just so I could get all my stuff done, and then when she got up, she could just go straight to doing her stuff. And it was like, I felt like I was going out of my way to be courteous and she wasn't. Let me know if I'm just being like nitpicky, because you know, this might not be that serious to somebody else, but it was like really serious to me. Like, I was really irritated and annoyed. So let me know if I'm like taking everything too seriously and I could just chillax and it wasn't a big deal. But you know, just how I was raised, I'm just, when I'm sharing a room with somebody, I'm gonna be courteous and, you know, try to make them feel comfortable. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching.